acoustic goblin is Asmongold, who might just be the saddest streamer on Twitch.
Ran out of room. Started putting them down here, and this is the one from today.
I mean, when your house literally looks like a breeding ground for a new COVID variant, something wrong, bro. Something's wrong. My mans, we can literally play Where's Waldo right now, where Waldo in this scenario is a piece of disgusting, vile thing, and I guarantee you, we would find like 40 Waldos in this picture alone. As a matter of fact, let's play right now. Let's see if I can zoom on something random in this cockroach breeding ground, and let's see if we can spot a Waldo. What is that? Why is the sauce black? Yo, are you telling me that whatever was inside that ball was left out for so long that it became black mold or whatever that is? This is unacceptable. And I wasn't even kidding when I said that his room, his streaming room, is literally a breeding ground for cockroaches. For example, here's a clip of a cockroach doing a secret collab during one of Asmongold's streams.
There's a roach flying at me. Give me a minute. Where'd he go? Oh, he's on my belly. Look at him. He's right there. Oh, God. Get him out of me. What are you doing, bro? Get out of my... Go in the garbage can. I'm gonna take him downstairs. Give me a minute. I got him. He right?
No. I don't know about you guys, but that...
What are you doing, bro?
Is not a normal reaction when you literally see a cockroach laying on your shirt like that. The fact that there's a flying cockroach literally flying all over him and he's just grabbing it like it's a normal Tuesday morning, like, that is not a normal reaction at all. To me, this looks like the reaction of someone who is used to spotting flying cockroaches all over his crib. Like the fact that he's in a hurry to grab that cockroach, that flying cockroach. It's like he's trying to, you know, grab something out of the cookie jar.
What are you doing, bro?
My bad, but if there was a little flying cockroach inside of my house, I would not be like trying to grab it like I wanna touch it. I would be screaming like an acoustic kid who just escaped from the spec classroom, and I'd be running away. And that is exactly what Club Penguin ended up doing when a cockroach infiltrated his home.
Colorado cases. Okay, listen. Smoking device with suspected marijuana.
Now that is a normal reaction to a cockroach flying in, infiltrating your home. Now, compare that reaction to Asmongold's reaction.
He's on my belly. Look at him. He's right there. Oh, God. Get him out of me. What are you doing, bro?
And you will clearly see that some not adding up. But believe me when I say that I was not surprised one bit when I found out that there was a big correlation with Asmongold's goblin disgusting lifestyle and cockroaches infesting his home. Now, if you're of the same opinion as me that Asmongold's casual reaction to that flying cockroach flying all over him and laying on him was a little sus for that to have been a first occurrence or a rare occurrence with a cockroach, then you'd be on the right track. Here's another clip of another cockroach, of a bigger cockroach that is laying on Asmongold's bed while he's casually vlogging next to it like it's his pet or something, like it's his friend.
Some of you can disagree, whatever, but that's how I feel. And ultimately, guys, just a second, there's a roach next to me. Jesus Christ. Look at him. There he is. Son of a crawly boy. What are we gonna do with him? He's coming to me.
Hey yo, why is he looking at the cockroach like it's his friend? Like he's just hanging out with it?
What are you doing? Get out of here. Alright, he's over there for now. Hopefully we won't have to deal with him. Sorry about that, guys. Just annoying. I'll have to deal with him later on. Get the scissors.
Huh? What you mean scissors? So, I just did some research and apparently cockroaches were such a common occurrence inside of his streaming room that he would literally put scissors on his desk while he was streaming, and whenever a cockroach would appear, he would snap them in half. The fact that you've literally built a defensive mechanism against cockroaches, expecting cockroaches to be a common occurrence while you stream, is crazy. And of course, while he's recording that vlog of his, I like how we can not only see a shot of the big-ass flying cockroach, but you can also see in the background the disgusting and vile state that his streaming room is in. But don't worry, guys. Surely this under-rot dungeon-looking-ass room is not correlated with the numerous cockroaches that keep appearing and collabing with him during his streams. I mean, surely this black mold, disgusting content inside of that bowl is not attracting cockroaches. Now, I really thought and hoped that the only thing that would be degenerate about Asmongold's lifestyle would be his living conditions, but it gets much worse than that. For starters, I think we can all agree when I say that Obviously, the reason as to why Asmongold's room looks like a low-level goblin dungeon is not only because of some mental deficiency inside of his head, but also because he's too lazy to clean. But to my surprise, his laziness is way more degenerate than I initially thought. My boy Asmongold is so lazy that he will literally pick up a snack that's been expired for 2 years and then spot maggots inside of that snack, look at them, and then you eat them.
I'm inspecting it right now for maggots. There's one right there, look at him. He's just chilling. You gotta eat it from the other direction.
Yeah, you're cancelled, buddy. I just don't understand. Is he regarded in the head? No, like I'm genuinely wondering, like, is he? But I do want to get to the funniest part about all of this. The comments. I've seen some lobotomized people on Twitter defending Asmongold's living conditions. I've seen some very funny comments saying stuff like, even though Asmongold is rich, he hasn't changed. He's still living as if he's poor. He's so based. Man, shut up, you extra commas. This is not based. This is anti-based. There's a big difference between being rich and living a modest, humble life and being rich and living as if you're trying to create COVID-24. Look, I understand that when you're a fan of someone, it's extremely hard to disagree with them. Throughout this whole video, I've purposely done my best to not tell you what my personal opinion of Asmongold is. Believe it or not, I'm actually a big fan of his. I mean, he's the reason I even gave World of Warcraft a try. Terrible, unbalanced trash game, by the way. I mean, the fact that Prot Warrior, my class that I played in the game, is still F tier, and it's been F tier for the past 2 years, is insane to me. Fix your games, Blizzard. All of your games are literally trash. Overwatch.
Holy sh**.
Diablo, World of Warcraft, garbage! But here's something that I've said before that I'll say again. It's not because you're a fan of someone that you have to agree with everything they say. You can be a big fan of XQC, doesn't mean you have to agree with all of his takes.
They would always make out in front of me, dude, and you know, dude, I ain't complaining. I am a cock. I don't give a fuck. CLM, dude!
You can be a big fan of Asmongold, doesn't mean you have to agree with everything that he says. And you can be a big fan of Hasanabi, and if you are, get out of my channel. Get out of my channel right now, because you might actually be eligible for a lobotomy if you're actually a fan of his. But even though I'm a big fan of Asmongold, it doesn't mean I'm gonna protect him, gonna defend him, and his terrible, disgusting, goblin-like living conditions. I'm sorry, but when I look at living conditions like this, it doesn't scream to me based, modest, humble life. In the contrary, it screams to me bad habits that have been reinforced by your successful streaming career. I mean, why change anything? Why make your life better and get rid of your bad habits if in your head you're probably like coping and saying, maybe those bad habits are the reason I'm successful. It's not. That flying cockroach flying all over you is not the reason you're successful. When you have mentally deranged people defending your mentally deranged ass and saying stuff like, wow, even though he's a multimillionaire, he's living like this. This is so based. Then obviously you're probably like, maybe they're not bad habits after all. But they are. But don't get it twisted, I do have huge respect for rich people who live modest, humble lives. But I'm sorry, but what Asmongold is doing is not living a modest, humble life. He's living a degenerate, cockroach-filled lifestyle. But in case you don't know who Asmongold is a big Twitch streamer who blew up with his entertaining World of Warcraft content. Now, World of Warcraft is an MMORPG. And we all know what the stereotype around MMORPG players and World of Warcraft players is. But combine that with the fact that Asmongold recently came out as a proud weeb who plays gacha anime games, and we all know what the stereotype with weebs is. So maybe, just maybe, that might just explain why he's living in such disgusting, vile conditions. But here's the thing though, I also enjoy MMORPG games and used to play games like World of Warcraft and Final Fantasy XIV. I also play weeb games like Genshin Impact. And then you're gonna look down on our skirt.
But what the hell, boy?
We don't see me living like a degenerate goblin like him. Whatever's going on with Asmongold is definitely something in his head. I don't know if it's depression, I don't know if it's a hoarding disorder or something, but I think we can all agree that when we look at this... Fuck! This is not what happiness looks like. My bad, but this is not normal. Raging in a video game is one thing. Punching a wall is one thing. But smacking your head on a keyboard and putting a red tomato on your forehead is another thing. This is... Yeah, I don't know why there are multiple clips of him doing that to his head. Like, So me right.
Money Mojo Radio.